Good evening, traders. I am Stock Analyzer from StockHideout.com. You also know me from InvestorsHub.com. And today we're going to take a quick breakdown of KATX. Last week, KATX had an explosive week. It was just phenomenal to see this thing trade. Basically right around the 10, 11 cent range, 12 cent range, all the way up to 24 cents for a nice almost 100% run. I think if we look back on the weekly chart, the stock closed up like something like 80% for the week, which is just phenomenal. I'm really happy for those of you that have been making some serious money on this stock. Some people were able to get in around the 5, 6 cent range, 8 cent range, and they've run this thing all the way up for 200, 300, 400% gain. So congratulations to you. What I see on this chart right now, unfortunately, is that we're a little bit overextended, I think, based on how far we are away from the 20 moving average line. And there's also something I want to show you that I noticed on this chart, and that is right here. If we are to look at these volume bars over the course of the past 3 or 4 trading sessions, we've noticed that even though the stock's been going up, especially on Friday with a 20% gain, look at the volume right here. It's not really big, and that's something that definitely does catch my eye. It's great that the stock closed up, like I said, on smaller volume. That may mean either one of two things. Either one, there wasn't a ton of interest as far as buying goes, even though it was up 20%, because we only traded about 6 million shares when the previous days we're talking anywhere between 10 and maybe 18 million shares. So we're a little bit light in the volume. Or maybe there just wasn't a lot of selling on Friday and it was mostly buying. So it's kind of hard to tell right now. Obviously the candle's very bullish, so what we want to see here moving forward is we want to see it attack this 24-cent previous high. If we can test that, and I think if we basically break 25, I think 25, anytime you hit a quarter, that's definitely some mental resistance. If we hit 25 and break, I think our next big level of resistance is going to be around 30 cents. So there is the possibility of some more upside for this stock. But if for some reason we butt up against that 24 or 25 like we did on Wednesday and we don't break and that starts to act as some resistance, there's a possibility the stock does fall a little bit. I think we see some short-term support at 16 cents and 11 cents, which is the 20 moving average line. 16 obviously would be a previous low. We would like to see that hold. Anytime a stock holds a previous low, that is a sign of some strength, so we would like to see that happen. But if it doesn't for some reason, I think a healthy area for this stock to pull back would be right on the 20 moving average line. Now if it starts to go below that, which is basically around 11 cents right now, I'd have a little bit of some concern for the stock maybe losing some short to medium term strength. But if we do hold 11 and then trade sideways for a little while, which is totally healthy when a stock trades sideways, they call it consolidation. Basically, it's the buyers, sellers kind of figuring out where the stock's going to go. It's some profit taking, but for the most part, the stock holds a sideways price, probably of around 10 to 12.5 or 10 to 13 cents. That would be nice. And then we look for some new buying to come in and ramp back up here to the mid 20s. So we got a couple different scenarios. Again, the way I see it right now, I see resistance at 25 and 30. I see support at 16 and 11. I think it'll be totally fine to come down and test those ranges. Those may be some areas that we kind of watch to load again as long as the stock holds 11. And then we look to see where it goes over the next week or two. Obviously, if news comes in, it could change everything. I'm just telling you what I see technically right now on KATX. If you have any questions, you can come check us out either at InvestorsHub.com or StockHideout.com. I do not have a position in KATX. I was not paid to promote this video. This is just my technical analysis. So please make sure you use your own buy and sell signals, as I'm not a registered or licensed broker. As always, good luck and happy trading.